guys. You're tuning in with First Lady
and Tay Tay,
and we're here to bring you our new segment, and it's called
Girl, Is It Good? The question is, why are we doing this video? Like, what is Girl, Is It Good? So, Michelle, tell us, what's Girl, Is It Good? Like, what are we doing this for?
Girl, you ever cannot figure out where you want to go to eat when you with your man? Well, I'm here to give it to you. I'm going to let you know where to eat, why you should eat there, why you should eat there. So the next time he asks you, where you want to go? Oh, I want to go here. I want to go there. And I'm going to let you know where you got to go.
Period. And if you want to go out with your girls and you guys can't decide if you want to dress down, dress up, cute, should I wear heels, tennis shoes, like what is the vibe giving? Our videos are going to definitely let you know where you should go and eat.
We're going to let you know, girl. Is it good?
Is it good?
Is it good?
Is it good?
Hey, you guys. So we're going to start off with locations. Take it away, Tay.
Okay, so we decided as our first review, we'll have lunch at Eddie V's. Eddie V's is located at 7900 Tyson's One Place in McLean, Virginia, aka Tyson's. And we decided to go yesterday, Monday, around what, 2:30ish?
2 o'clock. So we left out at 2 o'clock. And so I attempted to call. It was no answer to Eddie V's. That's a no-no. You know, you got people trying to call, trying to make a reservation, and you're not answering. Okay. All right. So then Tay Tay went on the Open Table app. She went to the Open Table app and was able to get us a reservation at 2:30, which is 30 minutes out. So good job, Eddie V's. We was able to get that reservation in, even though y'all did not answer. So we got there. And we could not find it.
It was hard to find parking. So, like, I know this was my second time, and the first time I went, my sister and I, we parked across the street from the restaurant, but we had to walk across the bridge. So I was like, maybe they have valet like next time. Maybe they have closer parking. I don't know. So we made it a point to figure out like what's the best place to park when you're going to the restaurant. You know, like we said, whether you're with your friends, whether you're with your man, or whether you by yourself, like even in inclement weather like it was yesterday, nobody wants to be walking in the rain. Nobody wants to be walking in the snow, especially if you have on heels.
We're going to be pissed. Okay?
Pissed.
We want to know, do we got to walk far? So it is a little bit of a walk, whether you walk in front of the parking garage on the left, whether you work in front of the parking garage on the right, and it's no street parking. So you have to pay.
Yes.
Just know you're going to have to pay for parking when you're going to Eddie V's.
Now keep in mind that we did go on a Monday and we did go at lunchtime. So you can only imagine like the parking was super like once we found the correct parking garage, it was super easy to find a parking spot and we were parked close to the door. So we were able to go like walk inside the building, go up the escalator, and go straight into the restaurant. Now on the
escalator,
women, it says do not wear stilettos on the escalator. That's just a side note, fun fact.
And all over the parking garage, it tells you need to make sure you have your ticket with you because you have to validate before you leave. You cannot drive up to the gate and get out without, getting your ticket paid for already.
Yes. So, now we can move on to what happened once we got into the restaurant. As soon as we walked in, we were greeted by the hostess. She was extremely nice. I didn't even have to say my last name. I just said I had a reservation for 2:30. She was like, "Oh, okay." And we soon realized that we had the entire restaurant to ourselves.
It was nobody in there.
Nobody was there.
But it was giving good vibes. We had elevator music going, and it was nice. It was classy.
Yes.
So you can dress nice. Make sure you look good. We had on jeans and a t-shirt because it was just like giving lunchtime vibes.
Of course.
Yeah.
But if you go in later on in the evening, then you might want to, dress up your jeans or
It's no like hip hop music like we used to. It's elevator music, but it was a nice ambiance, giving us all the good feels. If you wanna go on a dinner date with your man, go out to eat with your friends, it was giving all that, and especially wearing heels. If you have a birthday dinner or something, it's giving a good vibe, nice and classy.
Absolutely. And I think we should go into talking about how the restaurant was COVID friendly before we talk about the food, because I think that's more important right now.
Sanitation. So the restaurant, it was really clean. It had hand sanitizer all over the restaurant in different places. And also the entire staff wore masks. You are required to wear a mask when you get there. But once you're seated at the table, you can take it off because you are expected to be eating.
Yeah, so once we sat down, we were greeted by literally everyone who walked through the restaurant who worked there. Like, because we were the only people there, I'm guessing like a shift had just started. So all the waiters and waitresses who had just arrived, they made it a point to greet us, while they were walking past our table, whether they were just coming in or setting up another table. They were super friendly in that regard. Now we can talk about food and drinks. Like, that's the meat of this, and that's what y'all really want to know. Like,
yeah, let's get into this food. We're gonna start off with the drinks.
Yes.
What's the drinks good?
Yes. So first of all, their signature drink menu is called Cocktails with Attitude. So they have 3 different categories. You have Fortitude, Idealism, and Decadence. So Michelle and I we picked 2 different drinks from 2 categories. So my drink was from Fortitude, and it was called the Maverick, and it had Kettle One vodka, Saint Germain elderflower liqueur, fresh lime, cucumber, and jalapeno. Y'all, that drink was super refreshing. Like, if you can imagine, or if you ever had if you juice and you had like a cucumber juice and it's ice cold, you can imagine how that feels going down. It just felt super clean, with a little twang on the side. It wasn't super strong. It wasn't too fruity. Like, it was a perfect balance. And the jalapeno, it didn't give it too much spice, but it did set it, just set it straight, and it did what it needed to do.
What it needed to do.
So now Michelle's drink was from the Decadence portion of the menu, and she had
the Hope Diamond. I had the Hope Diamond. It's the Eddie V's martini. It's their specialty martini. When I tell you, it was cute. It was a cute little drink. It came out, poured it in front of me. It was this big ice cube. It was like a purple ice cube. Y'all, I tried to suck on this ice cube. Do not suck on this ice cube. Do not suck on this ice cube. I felt like I was licking the ground. We're going to have some don'ts up in here. And this is the first don't. Do not suck on this ice cube, okay? That's the first don't we got. Don't suck on this ice cube, because it was like, okay.
Yeah, so then our waiter, he brought out some bread. The bread
is always important.
It was always important.
Always.
Especially as hungry as we was yesterday, we needed something to like hold us over, and the drinks wasn't going to do it. The bread was absolutely amazing. It was fresh out the oven, warm soft center, with a crunchy, crispy outside. And I don't like butter, y'all. Sue me, drag me. I don't like butter. But for the sake of this, I put some butter on my bread, and it was good. Like, they had some herbs and seasonings in the butter, and once you smeared it on the bread, it paired well with the bread, and you can taste the seasonings. You can taste the herbs that the butter added to the bread. It was really good.
But there's no food we won't eat. That's what it's giving. We're going to eat everything.
We're going to eat everything.
All right.
Whether we like it or we don't.
It's no not likes. We like everything around here.
Okay, so for appetizers, now, like we said, when we go out to restaurants, when we try restaurants, we want to try things that we've never tried before, or things that we've never tried at that particular restaurant. So the first thing that we tried was what?
Caviar. Yeah, caviar. Like, I thought I was like bougie, upscale. Let me give me some caviar, because I ain't never had caviar before. So I'm sitting here like, let me get some caviar, even though it's $75. So I'm thinking I'm about to get me a full course meal coming out this thing with some caviar for a little appetizer. Like, it's going to be like, okay.
And it was the complete opposite.
I was highly
She
disappointed.
thought we was about to get, I don't know, like a bowl full of caviar. No, we know that caviar is a delicacy. And so we got all of a tablespoon of it. But it was served with a white sauce, red onions, capers, and I believe that was parsley.
Yeah.
And some little tostada bread things.
So I'm going to say caviar is not nasty. Is it worth $75? No. At Eddie V's, is it worth $75? No. Like, I got a little spoon full of tuna. That's what I got. A spoon full of, like, tuna and a tuna can of caviar. Okay? And it was not worth it. Do not pay for the caviar if you go to Eddie V's.
Unless you just want to and you want to try it. Because what we're not going to do is tell you not to go somewhere, because we want everybody to have their own experience, okay?
Y'all, this is coming from the rich auntie. Do not. Okay. But y'all can listen to Tay Tay if you want. Okay.
Okay, so in addition to the caviar, we also ordered the calamari and the iceberg wedge salad, BLT wedge salad. The wedge salad, y'all, heirloom tomatoes, red onions, blue cheese crumbles, their chive ranch dressing, and bacon. Oh my God, it was so
good. It was a ball of lettuce with some decoration, but it was good. It was giving what needed to be gave for a salad.
So and I'm a savory type of girl. Like, I love savory foods. I prefer blue cheese over ranch, especially with my buffalo wings. Thank you. But yes, like, I love savory food. So
I don't like blue cheese like that, but it was giving what needed to be gave. And that's all I'm saying. It was so good, okay? It was giving what needed to be gave.
Yes, and talk about how good that calamari was. The calamari was bomb.
Oh, the calamari, it was so good. We love the calamari. It had this little sauce on it, and it was giving. But let me tell you something about the calamari. They had some red peppers.
Oh, the Szechuan peppers, yeah.
They had some red Szechuan peppers up in it. Okay,
yes.
So these Szechuan peppers, Tay Tay took a piece of it, right? She's like, I ate something
that
hot.
thing had hit the side of my throat. And I was
so I'm like, oh, what you eat? You must eat this red pepper. So guess what Michelle Turner does? Guess what I do? Guess what First Lady does? I put the whole pepper in my mouth. The whole thing.
We're going to put the video right here so you guys can see.
Put the whole thing in my mouth. I had to eat some blue cheese to be done. Okay?
Yes.
That's what we just gonna let you. I had to put the whole thing. All right. Anyways.
All right. So now let's talk about
whether it's a good place to take pictures.
No, we still didn't get to the entree.
Oh, we didn't get to the entree. Oh, yeah.
She tripping.
Yeah, I'm going too fast.
So our next course, we had the salmon, we had the jumbo Gulf stuffed shrimp.
Yeah.
And then our sides was truffle mac and cheese
and Brussels sprouts. Let me tell y'all, them Brussels sprouts was hitting. They was hitting on what need to be hit. Okay.
Yes.
Bang, 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 bang.
They were like a flash fried Brussels sprout with some, I don't know, like the sauce was sweet, but it wasn't too sweet, and it was served on with scallions on top. Good.
So good. Because I usually like bacon on my Brussels sprouts, but let me tell you, it was giving. It was definitely giving. Good. And I'm telling y'all, when it's hitting on, it's hitting on. Now that truffle macaroni and cheese, Tay.
Well, so here's the story behind that. Like, I've had the truffle mac and cheese from Eddie V's before. That was the first time I went there. That was my first time having anything truffle in my life. And I want to, if I don't like it the first time, I'm willing to give it another try. So I was like, Michelle, you ever had truffle? She was like, no. I'm like, all right, let's try this. So here's my review on the mac and cheese. Sidebar, I consider myself a mac and cheese aficionado because that's my favorite food. So, number one, the mac and cheese, the noodles are cooked al dente. So if you're looking for your traditional, not well done, but your thoroughly cooked noodle, you're not going to get it with this mac and cheese.
It's giving chewy, baby. Chewy macaroni and cheese. It's not giving Thanksgiving mama cooked in the kitchen macaroni and cheese. Or the soft, like...
Melt in your mouth. But, like, y'all, you chew too many times. A couple...
Yeah, if I'm chewing 50 times, it's a problem.
Yeah, so the noodles are cooked al dente, and then it's served with breadcrumbs. I'm assuming that they're using truffle oil inside the cheese sauce, and then they shave truffles on top of the mac and cheese. And I think that truffles have like a little dirt taste to it, but I won't say that it's nasty. It's an acquired taste. It's not nasty. It's something that I'm willing to try on another dish.
So to each his own.
It's something I'm willing to try on another dish. So I won't completely rule out truffles. But the truffle mac and cheese was okay. But let's talk about the salmon and the shrimp.
The salmon, it was good. I like the spinach that they had in it, the sauce they had on it, but I feel like that's what made the salmon. It was cooked like it was supposed to be. But will I say it was the best salmon I ever had? No, but did it do what it needed to be done? Yes. So,
And now what I did was take a little bit of that juice or that sauce from the Brussels sprouts and sprinkle it on the salmon, and it did what it needed to do.
It did what it needed to do. It was cooking. Okay. We got it. What's the last thing?
The last thing we ordered was the banana Fosters.
We didn't talk about the shrimp.
Let's talk about the shrimp.
We didn't talk about the shrimp. So we had the shrimp. It was stuffed shrimp. Y'all know I love me some stuffed shrimp. Okay, I love me some stuffed shrimp. But let me tell you, this was not the best stuffed shrimp I ever had. It was good. It was good. So Eddie B's was good. We're going to say that the shrimp was good from there.
Yeah.
The shrimp was good.
Yeah.
So if you like stuffed shrimp, then it's something that's good. I just don't think the shrimp was as seasoned as I would like it to be.
Yeah, and by stuff we mean the crab meat and, the breaded topping. It wasn't too much of the breadcrumbs, but your typical stuffed shrimp.
Throw some of that lemon on it.
Yeah,
and give you that zest.
Yeah,
you won't like.
Yeah. Okay, so lastly, we ordered the banana Foster cake.
They had a whole little decoration going on, the little cute little piece. Wow, they set that thing on fire right in front of you. What you like, if you're having a birthday, little anniversary, go ahead and get that butter cake, and they gonna set it on fire. And it's gonna be
butter pecan ice cream. I think now we're getting.
And it had 2 chocolate cookies on the side, and I was in there like, oh, let me put all this together. Yeah, it was like dark chocolate cookies, and it was good. Okay.
All right. So, we talked about what we ate. We talked about the service, wait time, and things like that. But let's talk about our waiter. Our waiter was phenomenal.
Great. Tony, shout out to Tony. He did a great job. He checked on us 6 times. A waiter is required to come to you 3 times in our view. Like, we telling you, if they don't come to you, check on you at least 3 times throughout the night, because it might be crowded.
This does not include bringing your food.
This doesn't include bringing your food. So it might be crowded. It might be busy. Yeah. He checked on us 6 times. And we appreciate you, Tony. A minimum is 3 if they have good service.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. So, let's talk about the restaurant overall. Let's give it our overall rating.
Oh, well, this is the miscellaneous category. The miscellaneous.
Yes.
So, in the miscellaneous category, 1, let's talk about how the alarm went off in the middle of us eating.
Yes.
This is why you do not have your restaurant in an apartment building.
This is why
it's an apartment building.
You do not have your restaurant in an apartment building.
Fire alarms going off for about 15 minutes. Fire alarm was going off for about 15 minutes. Tay.
I just sat there.
This is exactly how she said that, y'all.
In a pandemic.
I'm like, this girl is in her face. Okay.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah.
So I mean, like, that's the only thing that really threw us off. And they said that it had been happening.
Do I need to stop, drop, and roll at this point?
Exactly. It said that it had been happening though for the past 3 weeks.
Exactly. So that's the problem.
Keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind, definitely.
It might mess up your ambiance that you're looking for, your videos. Speaking of videos, let's get into whether it's... So you guys, let's go into price and tipping. So our bill came up to... Boom.
$390.
$290.
That was $290.
$290.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh.
My heart. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of food. So we thought, that was a good price, especially because we paid for that $72 caviar.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, we knew what we was paying for. But I think as far as upscale go, as far as restaurant, it was good. And did we tip Tony? Yes, we tipped Tony. I tipped Tony 18%. Tay tipped them 25%. So shout out to Tony. Tipping is important over here. Make sure you tip your waiter.
Absolutely. We don't have a video talking about tipping and the importance of tipping, because tipping is important.
I get into whether it's a good place to take pictures. Let me tell you, they had some good lighting. It's seating on the outside, seating on the inside. They had the snow globe seating outside if you want, that little COVID-friendly seating on the outside. So they had all that going on. It was great lighting for selfies. They actually have an EV sign outside of the restaurant where you can take pictures with your family, take pictures with your friends, take pictures with your man, and it's giving what needs to be gave.
Absolutely. So overall, what should we rate?
Oh, we gonna do in 10. Here we go, 10.
Here we go.
Let's start with the location. Do they get one for location? Is it a good location?
No.
No, you don't get one for that. Is it good parking and driving?
I would say, given the time that we went, yeah, we can give it a point.
So you get 1 point, Eddie B's, for parking and driving. Wait time for sitting and service. How was that?
Yeah, we getting a point.
We getting a point. We got set right away.
Yes.
Even though they answered phone. Vibe time, weather. Is it given?
Yes.
Yes, we given with the music, with the elevator music and all. Is it a good place to take pictures?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's giving pictures. Pictures are most important. Besides the food. You get all dressed up. You got to look good.
Yep.
Service.
Yes. They get a point for service.
They get a point for service. Okay, Eddie B's, we are at 5. Okay, food and drinks.
I'll give it to them. Yes.
Point for food and drinks. Sanitation. COVID friendly.
Yes.
Are we giving? Yes. COVID friendly. Miscellaneous. Is it hype? What about the fire alarm? What we giving them for that?
Yeah, I don't think I would give them a point in that category, because the fire alarm, even though it's beyond our control, it's still a convenience, and I feel like you got to figure something out, especially with paying customers. Who wants to experience it? Imagine if you were on your knee proposing to your girl. Then boom.
The fire alarm. Stop, drop, and roll.
Right?
Stop, drop, and roll. We not giving that.
Right?
Okay, so Eddie B gets 7 points. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. So the main question we need to ask, girl, is it good? Yeah, it's good. We give it good. Okay, we can go to Eddie B's again.
Yes.
Shoot scores. Call me Kobe, baby.
So, thank you for watching this video. Definitely let us know in the comments below what restaurants we need to try.
Love,
subscribe, comment. We need your comments.
Please tell us what restaurants we need to go to, what we need to review, because your opinion matters and we love it. Thank you.
Thank you guys, and see you later.
Oh, is you happy? If you know it, clap your hands. Are we happy? You know it, clap your hands. Hey, we see y'all later. We love you, Team Tay and First Lady.
Yes.
Oh,
ready.
1, 2, 3.